A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a troubling incident that has sparked outrage and concern over academic freedom, a French scientist was denied entry to the United States after immigration officers at an airport searched his phone and discovered messages in which he criticized the Trump administration's research policies. Philippe Baptiste, France's Minister of Higher Education and Research, expressed his dismay over the situation, stating that the researcher, who was on assignment for the French National Center for Scientific Research (CNRS), was expelled from the country before he could attend a conference near Houston. Baptiste emphasized the importance of freedom of opinion and academic freedom, asserting that these values must be upheld and defended. He stated, "I learned with concern that a French researcher had traveled to the U.S. this month on assignment for the CNRS but was denied entry before being expelled. This incident occurred on March 9th as the researcher arrived in Texas for a conference. Upon arrival, he was subjected to a random check that included a search of his work computer and personal phone. The American authorities reportedly found messages that reflected his personal opinions on the Trump administration's treatment of scientists, leading to accusations of hateful and conspiratorial messages. The researcher was told that he was the subject of an FBI investigation, although he was informed that the charges had been dropped before his expulsion. The Department of Homeland Security has not yet responded to requests for comment regarding the incident. Baptiste, who has been vocal in his criticism of the Trump administration's cuts to scientific research budgets, used this incident to highlight the growing concerns among researchers about their future in the United States. On the same day that the researcher was denied entry, Baptiste published a letter inviting American researchers to relocate to France, stating, "Many well-known researchers are already questioning their future in the United States. We would naturally wish to welcome a certain number of them." The French government has defended the researcher's right to express his opinions, with Baptiste stating, "Freedom of opinion, free research, and academic freedom are values that we will continue to proudly uphold." The Ministry of Foreign Affairs acknowledged the U.S. government's sovereign right to determine who can enter the country, but expressed regret over the situation, emphasizing the importance of academic and scientific cooperation. This incident has raised questions about the implications of political views on the ability of scientists to travel and collaborate internationally. The researcher, who remains unnamed, was reportedly planning to attend the 56th Lunar and Planetary Science Conference held near Houston from March 10th to 14th. Critics of the Trump administration's policies have raised alarms over the impact of budget cuts on scientific research, with many institutions facing layoffs and reduced funding. The National Institutes of Health has announced cuts to grants for indirect costs, while the Environmental Protection Agency plans to lay off over 1,000 researchers. These changes have prompted significant protests from the scientific community as researchers call for action to protect academic freedom and funding. The incident involving the French scientist serves as a stark reminder of the challenges faced by researchers in an increasingly politicized environment, where personal opinions can have serious consequences for their professional lives. As the situation unfolds, many are left questioning the future of academic freedom and the ability of scientists to engage in open discourse without fear of retribution. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.